Hi there, I'm GhostPrime. Welcome to my channel, and I'm here with another Generation 1 review. This time it is Kup. Now, this is not the Target Master version, this is the original version. They did later come out with a Target Master version of him, and actually, this is a later release of the original version, which I'll get into in a minute. But mine, as you can tell, is fairly used. I did buy this on the secondary market. This is not my original from when I was a kid, as most things. Maybe one day I will get a little bit a better quality version of him. But for right now, this is my Kup. Now he was reissued, and I believe it was the Takara book style. He was also recolored for eHobby as a Ryan Pax. That is something that has actually persisted even today. I don't have that version as on the list, on the Grail list, so to speak. Eventually, I'll get it. Anyway, I don't have the box for this guy, but I'm going to go ahead and put that box right here. You can check out that box art. Love these old box arts, as I've always said. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Here's the instructions. And really, his only accessory was this gun, and I really dig the way this is sculpted. It's a really cool looking gun. I wonder. I think I never tried on this. Does this work? Let's see. Oh, I can get that to work. That's cool. So he can have blast effects. That's rad. All right, something I never even knew. But you can see it's done as a cast in this blue, and that's about it. Now he does transform into this Cybertronian pickup mode, uh, which I always thought looked cool. I was always like trying to wonder what their Cybertronian modes would look like as I was a kid. And this one, he didn't have an Earth mode. Later on, I believe it was a Classics line where they did give him an Earth mode as a kind of an old style pickup truck, which I have, but it's put away. Uh, Now, as far as the figure itself, this part here is done up in metal. So as you can see, there is chipping on mine. And later or earlier ones had metal wheels here. Mine are plastic. But as far as the wheels are concerned, it rolls okay. Now, they are not rubber tires. These are plastic tires with hubs that are stationary, as later Transformers all came with plastic tires. But that doesn't stop him from being really cool and have a little bit of heft due to this metal piece here. It's a rather large metal piece. One little interesting tidbit of information about him: originally his character design depicted him as a tank, not a truck, which I find very interesting. He was a Sherman tank, an old World War II style Sherman, which would have been really cool to get, but probably hard to make a toy of. So let's take a little comparison here. There he is with Optimus Prime. This is one of my many reissues of Optimus Prime. Get an idea of the size of him. So he is rather small. He's not, not too large. He's decent size, I guess. Transformation, pretty simple on him. And I actually see him mistransformed all the time. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and lift that up like that. Then we're going to take the arms. There's these little nubs there. Just got to get the arm out like that. And same on this side. There we go. Move the arm out, around. Then take them and just move them like so. So, if you can see it, so the tires are facing in. Tires are facing in. The arms out of the way for a second here. Then what we're going to want to do is take this whole piece, move this up. You can hear it kind of squeak like that. This is the part where I see a lot of people get wrong. Close that. Makes a full belt piece there. Then this probably had fallen down by that time. Take the back, move that like that, around back, revealing his head. And his arms just kind of get them all nice and straight like that. He does have little arms that sit really, really low on his body. But yeah, so they were. So we have his feet to go, and his feet are kind of weird. You kind of slide them down and out. There we go. They snap in place. So there he is. Let me move my camera. I am missing some stickers on him. Again, this wasn't my original. I do want an original, but that's him in robot mode. So look at his head. It kind of looks older, I guess. Kind of grizzled. He doesn't have a full head, and I really don't know why. I think They could have made it. It's not like it's for any clearance issues. So they could have made a whole head, maybe a bit of cost cutting uh, things there, right? They could have had a fully round head, but they don't. The arms are sit pretty low. Chest is completely, again, metal. I like how that forms the belt. I think that's really cool. The knees and the feet. Now, as far as articulation goes, nothing at the legs, nothing at all. Can't do a damn thing. The arms are really the only thing that's articulated. Head, you kind of do that. And I think that's actually built in articulation. It's not, I mean, you don't need that for any reason. And the arms up like this, they go 360 around. He has a sideways elbow to go both ways. And he has a wrist swivel, which is cool. So you can do kind of like this, but you can't do any up and down at all, in and out, and that's it. So he could punch, right? That's about all he could do. But he does hold his weapon rather well in either hand by this little peg here. And that back piece falls down all the time, so we're just going to leave it down. And there he goes. He is armed up. Again, there's not much to it, but he has that charm of G1. So in robot mode, let's go with his cartoon character model. You can see some of the similarities and differences there. And then just why not? Let's go with a picture of him as a robot as he originally was designed and with the tank mode. And here he is with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, the commemorative reissue. Get an idea of scale there. And with the most recent version of him, modern. So overall, I've always liked this character, mainly for his space truck mode, which is really cool. I like the design of it. The Florida designs really come through in this, and I dig it. I really do. Some things I do wish the toy had. I don't like the half a head, but it's a small thing to pay for such a cool figure, and I love the colors on him. Just a really cool. So if you're looking for one of these to get in your collection, there are a few things to consider. Do you want the Target Master version, which came later? It is more expensive. Would you want this version, which is the original, which has paint chipping? It could have like issues with the stickers, loose joints, like this back thing doesn't always stay. You can see, won't really stay. It's supposed to stay up like that. Not a big deal if you're going to be, display them like this. It's a cool figure, and you can find it for not too expensive. Now, the gun will cost a bit more. You buy that separately, so keep that in mind. Anyway, I totally appreciate you stopping by and checking this guy out with me. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next review.